Okay, we are going live. Let's take a look. Oh, that's nice and warm. Okay. Okay, we just went live. Let's see who we have here joining us. Hey, welcome, Christian Flores. I just went live 5 seconds ago. You must have just swiped it. Oh, you're still here. You didn't leave yet. Taleh Ahmed Val Ed Medad. Did I say that right? Welcome. I just went live 10 seconds ago. So welcome. You're first in the room. Two of you. Welcome. Here's a big heart for you guys. We just started going live a few moments ago. Ronnie Kays, welcome to my All Things Slang class. If you're a native speaker, give us your slang. Thank you. I already got some hearts. Here you go. Here's some hearts for you. Already I got Ahmedval. Ahmedval. Where are you from? Ahmedval El Meda. If I say salam, is that in your language? I'm just taking a guess. Mama something. Hello, mama. Mama. You're in, you're out. Ahmedval. Where are you from? Anya. Yay. Welcome back, Anya. So good to see you. Hello. Anya, starting tomorrow, I'm going to have this all figured out. Yeah, because I want to bring you in. Yeah, definitely send me a DM if you haven't already. Pipek. Am I saying that right? Hi, welcome. It says not in your fan club, but in top 3. I'll have a fan club next week. Big fan club. Lots and lots of fun perks starting next week. This is my 6th day doing this. I gave myself 1 week to test it out, and now I'm ready to go and create a lot more things for you. Well, thank you. Whoa, how many? I got 369 hearts already. Well, wow. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Wowie. Well, gosh, thanks. I really, really appreciate that. So many hearts already. Is that P-Pack? Thank you. Igor. Is it E or Igor? I never know how to say that. Rosie, welcome. Welcome to the slang class, the probably first and only slang class online. How many are there? I haven't seen any before. So thank you again for all those hearts. Look at those. We've got 725 hearts already. Seriously? I just turned this thing on. Wow, that's thank you. I really appreciate it. Are you kidding? We have almost 900, 890, 968. Thank you so much. The more hearts we get, the more likes. How is that happening? How are you doing that so fast? That is so cool. Pipek, is that you? Pipek1, thank you. The more likes we get, the more people come into the room, and it's even more fun. More people from around the world, more native speakers helping all of you learn our everyday slang. Thank you so much. Anytime. Thank you, really. 1.7. Your fingers are doing some major work right now. Or you have that gadget. I've seen something you can use. It kind of goes really fast. Wow, thank you very much. Look, 4 days ago, I had 22,000 likes. Yesterday, we had 21,000 likes. Or short by 1. We'll get those back up. I love liking. Oh, Anya, thank you. Well, between you and Pipek, am I saying that right? It's so small I can't say. Okay, Pipe. I'll call you Pipe. I'm sorry. I want to say your name right. So thank you for liking. 2.9K likes already. Well, it's bringing more and more people in the room. So we are going to have some fun slanging it up. If you don't know who I am Slangman David Burke. I've written now about 3 dozen books on slang. French slang, German slang, Italian slang, Spanish slang, and American slang, of course. So we're going to talk about slang. If you are from another country, let me know where you're from. Fuera de broma. Fuera de broma. You must not be from this country. I love it. Well, let me know where you're from. We have 2 new followers. David, love your name, David. Best name in the world. Great. Parents have great taste. India. Wait, namaste. Namaste. Romania. How do you say hello in Romanian? Tell me. Chile. Que onda, Cuba. Chile. We have lots of people from Chile, Morocco. Tina, welcome. Donnie Darko 84 from Vietnam. Thank you for being here. You're from so far away. Brazil, bom dia. Guatemala in the house. Salut. Is that Eric? Salut. Français? I'm supposing so. So we have French, we have France, we have Guatemala, we have Brazil. What other countries are you from? Max. My Max is back. Texas. What's that expression in Texas? He's all hat and no cattle. Love that Texas expression. You know what that means, right, Max? I don't know how to say that. Mauritania. Where is that? Medval. And thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate it. 4.9K hearts. I just started. Wow. Thank you. Princess, you're back. I'm so glad to see you. Thank you so much. If you guys don't know who I am, let me explain real quick. I am Slangman David Burke. I have broadcasted on Voice of America for 6 years to 500 million English learners just like you. People who speak English, who learn the English in school, which is just fine. It's really good that you're learning standard English. Here's why. If you want to pass a test, school English, standard English, you need it, right? But we don't speak like that. No one does. So, I am Slangman David Burke, and I'm the first and only author to create subscription digital books for you on how we really speak. If you are learning English, if you already speak English and you don't know our slang, you have to know our slang. It's the only way you'll be able to understand us. Street Speak 1, so if you're on a phone, it's up there. If you're on a desktop, you're over there. You can see the book covers. Street Speak 1 is everyday slang used by everyone, every age. I explain the slang, the idioms, the fast speech. Biz Speak, that is slang and idioms and jargon used in any American or Canadian workplace. So if you work with Canadians or Americans or anyone who speaks English, you'll want Biz Speak. It's the everyday slang of every business, every workplace. Check it out in the link in bio. Don't go there now because I don't want to lose you, but write it down. Take a look at the link in bio. Write down the link. It's really short. Then when we're done, you can click it. Go over there. I think you can just get there by touching my face up on the upper right hand side, I think, and get to my bio, my profile. Under my profile, it will show you my link. Write that down so you don't leave me right now. So write it down, and after this, open up the pages for free. You guys, the subscriptions, the monthly subscriptions cost less than 2 lattes. And I know you spend a lot of money on English courses, and it's not even the English we really speak. So this is a little teeny investment in your future, and it's very low. A low investment. Open the books up for free. Check out my link on my profile page. It will give you access in the Look Inside section. You'll have like 30 pages to look at. You'll see if this subscription is something you want, and I promise you'll want it. Because if you don't know slang, you don't know English. That's how important slang is. Okay, let's see what you have to say here. We have a lot of people. We have Brazil in the house. We have Africa. Mauritania in Africa. Really, Mauritania. So cool. Max. See that thing up there, that eCam? That's been preventing me from making people moderators. By tomorrow, I have a meeting with them, so I will have you as a moderator. I would love that. Yes, I want to talk to you about that. Birds of a feather, what does that mean? Daniela. Wow, 7.8K, thank you. Birds of a feather means people who are alike travel together, or they group themselves together. So if you see two people who maybe aren't very nice, you would say, birds of a feather. The whole expression is birds of a feather flock together. That means people who are alike They group themselves together. That's what that means. Hey, teach. I love it. Princess said, hey, teach. I love that you said that because remember, slang, the S in slang means short, and lang is language, short language. So, hey, teach is definitely slang. Good slang. We have puka, American slang from Canada, USA, Jamaica, Belize. This is everyday slang used by Americans and Canadians in particular. But all my books also have slang from the UK, from New Zealand, from Australia. So I cover a lot. Mainly, this is American slang. I am from Los Angeles. I'm a native speaker, born in Los Angeles, in the middle of Los Angeles, in the city of Hollywood. So this is what a Hollywood person looks like. My accent is 100% Los Angeles, and we are told that we don't have an accent. We have the neutral accent. We're the broadcasters that you'll see on the news, the same accent. Thank you for the 8.8K likes already. Thank you. Okay, let me just answer a few more questions. Then we're going to take a look at some slang. I'm going to test you, which is going to be fun. No, Romania, you also say, oh, salut, really? Just like in French. Bongo. What is bongo? What does that mean? What language is that? Sir, I speak the Queen's English. Oh, Cousin Tad, love it. Just like, who was it who said she speaks the Queen's English? What's her name? The singer. She talks like this from Queens with a thick Queen's accent. Girls just want to have fun. I forgot her name. I blanked. That's good slang. I blanked. If you forget something, you say, I blanked. What's her name? Girls just want to have fun. She speaks the Queen's English. Slang, help, joking, easier, right? Not sure what you mean by that. David, okay, Max the Pug. Yes, being a moderator, absolutely. El Salvador in the house. Que onda? Cubo. I'm from the Philippines. Really? Como sa kana? Mabuhay. Mabuhay to the Philippines. I have an expression. I'll take a rain check. This is a great expression, you guys. Look at what Ragunya from the Philippines said. Wait, is that right? No, wait. Who said that? Juan Carlos Portillo. Love your name. Juan Carlos Portillo. That's a name. That's a good name. To take a rain check. This is really popular slang, you guys. Let's take a rain check. That means, let's say we want to go somewhere. Go to the park, but it starts raining. We have to cancel our plans. But we'll take a rain check. Meaning once it stops raining, we will do our plans that we wanted to do originally. And we can say that for anything. Let's take a rain check. It just means let's not do it now, but let's do it later. Let's take a rain check. So if someone asks you on a date, you could say, let's take a rain check. Just means later or never. Okay. Do I know any Chinese slang? All I know how to say is ni hama. And there's a wonderful sentence in Chinese, which I love, which is mother is yelling at the horse. I think it's ma 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 ma. Am I right? For those of you who speak Chinese, it's just the same word. Hi, boss, how are you? Coach, I'll just call you Coach. Hey, Coach, good to see you. Javi, welcome back. Hi, Slangman, for today. Mexico or England? Haha. Today, yeah, where are you today? Mexico? I think you are. I think that's what you told me. Jargon words. Jargon is slang in a specific category. So, for example, if you're playing baseball, there's specific slang in baseball, or football, specific slang. That's called jargon. And the slang you use in certain businesses, like in a meeting, there's jargon for meetings. So that's slang in a specific category. Yes, thank you, Anya. Cindy Lauper. Yes, for those of you who don't know, if you're a non-native speaker, and I love this so much. So, let's see here, post. Something's telling me to post something. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, hopefully you guys are still with me, right? Okay, good. Something weird just happened on my screen. It said we're posting you now all over the place. Oh, thank you for the 10K. Maybe that's why. If you are an English learner, we have different accents. My English, the accent I have is from Los Angeles. It's considered the neutral accent. I'm told I don't have an accent. This is the accent from Los Angeles. Cyndi Lauper, because someone mentioned earlier, the Queen's English. She's from Queens. Here's the difference, okay? Here's the difference in some of our accents. Car. I pronounce the R. Car. In Queens, in New York, it's caw. Caw. In England, it's caw. Caw. In Chicago, it's care. Care. Boston, ca. It's my ca. So we all have different accents. Hello from Brazil, bom dia. You look like, oh, El Ciron. I look like a fat Stephen King. Okay, let's be really careful about insulting the host because this finger can block you in 1 second. I'm from El Salvador. I'm an English teacher. Really? Juan, I'm so glad you're here. ¿Qué onda? Cubo. Am I right? I'm so glad you're here. Cinta, welcome. Okay. Bom dia. Oh, very good. I see some Japanese symbols. Okay, can you pronounce the word pattern? Hi, Toronto. So I say pattern, not pattern, pattern. I have a Los Angeles accent. Okay, yeah, clock it. We see that a lot now. Teen slang. You do this, clock it. Means I agree. Clock it. Right? Gia. Hello, teacher from Vietnam. Very cool. How do you say hello in Vietnamese? Let me know. I have no idea. Oh, wait. Let me just turn this on real quick. There. A fan over here. Just because it's starting to get warm here. From Angola. Wow. Welcome. Very cool. Wait, let me turn that down. That was a little too much. You probably heard this wind tunnel all of a sudden. It is Xin Shao. Am I saying that right? Watch movies without subtitles. It's so hard for me. Yes, that is why you are here. Hello from Ukraine. Привет. Welcome. I'm a teacher from Colombia. Kath, I'm so glad you're here. Okay. Appalachia, really? It's basically another country. Very cool. Love the Appalachian accent. Brazil, bom dia. Lots of people from Brazil today. Patagonia, Argentina. In Argentina, I had my first, and I love this. You may have heard of the word croissant in French. Those breads that look like this. In Argentina, they're called las medias lunas, the half moons. But they pronounce it las medias lunas. We all have our accents, right? Okay, Turkmenistan. Tyler, I'm so embarrassed. I don't know where that is. Wow, but it sounds like you're from far away. That is so cool. Okay, let's take a look at some of our slang now. Welcome, everybody. I'm so glad you're here from all around the world. This is so cool. Let's take that. Oh, if you're just joining us, those are my books. I thought I took them off. If you are interested in my books, check out my link. If you go to my profile where my face is, touch my face, and you'll see my profile. There's a little arrow pointing to the link. If you touch the link, or just write down the link for now so you don't leave us. Write down the link, then go there later. You can open my books for free and take a look at them and look inside. And I promise, if you are learning English, you need to know slang. And I was just like you. I had to learn slang when I was living in France. I grew up speaking French, went to France. I understood no one. Just like a lot of you have been studying English for a long time. Then you go to the United States or Canada, and you can't understand us. There's a reason. Our slang. And that's why you're here right now. Thank you for being here. If you want to really speed up your learning, check out my link on my profile page. You can look at my books for free to see if you want the subscription. And the price is very low. It's like 2 lattes. And I know you spend a lot of money on your English classes. So Street Speak is everyday slang and Biz Speak is business slang. So let's take a look at some of our slang right now. We'll just click right here and get rid of the books, and there they are. Okay, Paraguay. Wow, welcome. I'm from Los Angeles, so this is very exciting. You're all from all over the world. This is so cool. Okay, let's take a look here. So what I really love doing is showing you the slang you learned in school and then telling you, okay, but here's how we really say that. So let's take a look. Okay, standard English. at the grocery store. Now we all go shopping, and thank you all for the 12K. Thank you. That's for you. 12K, that is so cool. Wow. That happened so fast. Yesterday we did 22K. Let's see if we can later on before I leave. Okay, Hannah found a great deal on cereal near aisle 4. Okay, so this is perfect English. There's nothing wrong with it at all, but it's just not that fun. How would we say it more fun and more naturally? Hannah found a steal on cereal near aisle 4. So if something is a steal, it means it's really inexpensive. It was as if you just stole it. It's that cheap. It was a steal. Connor, we are... Oh, Anya, Connor, you're back too. Welcome back. Very cool. Connor, I'm so glad you're here. These are my old pals from when I first started broadcasting. Connor, welcome back. Oh, that's great. Okay, you guys, look at what Towley, my favorite character on South Park. Look at what Towley said. That's so funny. They used a 5-finger discount. This is great. That is fantastic. If something is a steal, it's practically free. Now, it was a 5-finger discount. That means you stole it, right? Because 5 fingers, discount. You take it, put it in your purse, in your bag. That's another way to say that person stole it. They took the 5-finger discount. Very good. So, yes, a steal means it's a bargain. That was a great deal. That's a bargain. It was a steal. Great slang, and we all use it. Pakistan, welcome. You guys are from all over. I love this. Wow, sometimes I just get people in the United States, and now all over. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, join my fan club. Oh, yes, join my fan club. And next week, by the way, I'm going to have different tiers of fan club. I promise it's going to be really exciting. Wait till next week. The tiers of my fan club are going to be really exciting. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much. We've got 13K. I bought it for a song. Aves. Yes, if you buy something for a song, it's really cheap. I bought it for a song. It means I spent practically no money on it. I bought it for a song. Great slang. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. Oh, this is really popular too. Okay, shopping. Standard English. Rosa evaluated the dress before she decided to buy it. That's perfect English. And it doesn't sound like a native speaker. It sounds very formal, but it is correct. You need to understand someone like me. You will never hear me say, or anyone who's a native speaker, Rosa evaluated the dress before she decided to buy it. You won't. You will hear this. So we're going to take a close look at this. Rosa sized up the dress before she decided to buy it. Let's look at that. Rosa sized up. When you size up something, it means you examine it very, very carefully. And you can also size up a person. So, when I met Nancy's boyfriend for the first time, I sized him up. You look at him from top to bottom and you evaluate. You sized him up. I sized him up and I could tell he's a good guy. If you size something up or size someone up, you examine it. Now in this sentence, Rosa sized up the dress before. There are a lot of teachers here on our platforms that teach standard English, and they will tell you to say before. No one says it. We all say before, before. Not before, before. Why? Because English is the relaxed lip language. We don't move our lips that much. That's why we would also say to buy it, not to buy it. That's too much work for my lips. To buy it. To buy it. So Rosa sized up the dress before she decided to buy it. That is absolutely perfect native English. So I'm going to get you used to speaking like that and understanding like that. Towley, question. Can you get the phrase American highlights for Appalachia now? What's that? I'm trying to get that. I'm not sure what you're asking. Oh my! Hello there, TS. Long time no see. This is really popular. And hey, TS, good to see you. I can't say your name. That got me in trouble last time, remember? So, if you haven't seen someone in a long time, it's common to hear, long time no see. Is it correct? Absolutely not. Is it popular? Absolutely yes. It should be, it's been a long time since we've seen each other. That's way too long. Hey, long time no see. 4 syllables, long time no see. Instead of, it has been a long time since we have seen each other. Instead of 13 syllables, it's 4. Long time no see. Can I size up a house? I need to size. Sure. Anything that needs to be examined? Yeah, I'm going to size up this house before I buy it. Absolutely. All right, mate. Oh, Todd. I haven't seen you in forever. Welcome back. Decide to do something. Really? Oh, yeah. Decide to do something. I decided to do it. I'm going to say pretty much never. We would say, oh, I decided to do it. I decided to do it. I decided to leave. I decided to go on vacation. I decided to eat some chocolate. You'll hear me use chocolate a lot. It's been a minute. Oh, great. Aves. That's another good one. It's been a minute. Oops. Let me get that framed back up there. So, it's been a minute. That's a great expression in slang. It sounds like it's been a minute since I've seen you. I saw you a minute ago. No. It's sometimes we use opposite speak. It's been a minute. Even though literally it means it's been a minute, 60 seconds since I've seen you, we use it in slang to mean a long time. Wow, it has been a minute since we've seen each other. It's been a minute. Good slang. You guys are giving me so much slang. How about writing? What do you mean? What is your entire question? How about writing? Let me know what you mean by that. Oh, yeah, been a minute. B-E-E-N-A. Been a minute. If you want to smash it all together. All right, let's take a look at this next one. Oh, this is great. And I use this all the time. Here. Okay, listen carefully. There's a lot happening here. Ashley clarified the answer for Derek during the study session. Let me say that again. Ashley clarified the answer for Derek during the study session. Well, when you clarify something, another word for clarify would be examine. Okay? Ashley broke it down. And that's what I'm doing for you right now. We are breaking down each sentence. We are examining. I'm clarifying it for you. We're breaking it down. We're taking little pieces and I'm explaining it to you. We're breaking it down. So, Ashley broke it down for Derek during the study session. Few things are happening here, right? Broke it down for Derek. Again, as long as you remember, we don't like to use our mouths too much. We would not say, Ashley broke it down for Derek during... No. Ashley broke it down for Derek. For Derek. So popular. Again, you don't have to speak like this, but you have to understand like this because we all speak like this. Ashley broke it down for Derek during. Now the ing, during. Ing, one of the most popular things we do as native speakers, we take the ing and pronounce it n. I'm walking. I'm eating. I'm talking. I'm breaking it down. Really popular. Oh, thank you so much. I just got a big heart. Thank you so much. Thank you for that gift. Andawanida. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Here's a heart. Boom, 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 boom. Heart back for you. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Your support. What's the difference between slang and accent? Rashid. Great question. Here's the difference. Slang is a word. It's an informal word, an actual word. For example, in standard English, I would say, I am angry. In slang, which is an informal word, I'm ticked or I'm ticked off. We always try to shorten it. So the actual slang we would use is I'm ticked off, but we shorten it to I'm ticked. So slang is a different word, an informal word. An accent is the way we pronounce our words. For example, and I'll use the same example I did earlier, I'm from Los Angeles, I say car, car. In New York, caw. In Boston, ca. In Chicago, care. I say dog. I'm from Los Angeles, dog. In Texas, dog, dog. In parts of New York, zog. It's a zog. That is what an accent is. Same word, just pronounced differently. Oh, Todd. Is your accent really Cockney? Because if it is, and I'm remembering this, Todd, you need to join me on one of these live streams. I would love. Would you like that? Join me sometime on this so we can all hear the Cockney accent. You guys have such great slang. Greetings from Thailand. Wow, that is so cool. How do you say hello in Thai? I need to learn that. Durin and not during. You can say, yeah, Durin. We drop the G. Ing is usually in. El Jimenez. Sayings and proverbs in English are as extensive as dichos. Sí, y modismos también. In Spanish. Yes, we have proverbs also. Let me give you an example. A proverb. The more the merrier. That's not slang. It's a proverb. It's something we say. So if you tell me, is it okay if my friend Steve joins us at the movies? I would say, of course. The more the merrier. That's a proverb. Yes, Todd, let me know. I'm going to start broadcasting tomorrow also at much earlier. Your time, it will be from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. in England. Very, very cool. Okay, let's take a look at some more. Yeah, Todd, DM me. I would love that. Send me a DM. We'll talk about this. Because your accent is so much fun. So different from mine. Okay, TS is asking, would you say 6-7 is slang? Let's talk about 6-7. Type 6-7 if you've heard this before. Oh, Carlos, thank you. I hope you're saying that about me. I like him. Or is it about? Yes, hope it's about me. So 6-7, just type in 6-7 if you've heard this before. 6-7. What is 6-7? Okay. So the story goes a few different ways. One of the ways is on YouTube, there was some kid who saw a basketball player who was 6'7" tall. That's tall. I don't know what that is in metric. It's tall. So the basketball player made the basket into the hoop. And this kid yelled, 6-7, to cheer him on, and then did this. 6-7. And it became this viral gesture. Viral gesture. 6-7. So it really doesn't mean anything other than, yay, I guess. It means nothing, but it is the most universal slang we have all around the world. The Pope did it last week. I don't know if you saw that in his Pope mobile. He's doing this. He's waving and then doing this, which was so incredibly cool. Love that. Okay, let's take a look at... Oh, thank you for the hearts, you guys. Are you kidding? We have 17K hearts. Yeah, yesterday I had 22,000 after 2 hours. I've only been here for half an hour. So if we can get past 22,000 today, hey. Oh yeah, Aves. You've got good slang. It became all the rage. That means super popular. That's good slang. It became all the rage. All the rage means really, really popular. Jaden, can you do broski? I'm not sure what you mean. Broski or brewski? You are awesome. And this is not even a family member. Who is this? Rosa Pastel. Well, thank you. You're awesome. Here you go. Here's a heart. Take a heart. That's a heart. That's for you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You're awesome too. Just for being in my room. Thank you. All the hearts. We are at 18,000K. If we can get past 22, that will be more than I've ever had in the 6 days I've been doing this. Jaden, a slang broski, it just means best bro. Really, broski? You mean broski? Oh, you mean broski? Is that what you're saying, Jaden? Let me know. Send me a DM or let me know here. You mean like a broski? Oh yeah, let's take a look at this next one. Oh, it's there on the screen. Sports slang. So, oh yeah, this is really popular. I hear this. Oh yeah, broski. I just read it wrong. Broski, yes, broski. Bro, for those of you learning English, bro is short for brother. Hey bro, it's my bro. We use the word bro in a few different ways. Since we're talking about it, Jaden, give me a few examples of how we use bro in slang, and then I'll join you. So bro means brother, but it's short. In slang, hey bro means, hey friend, my bro. But how else do we use bro in a sentence? There's another thing we say with bro. There's bromance, which I love. A bromance is not a romance. It's just two great friends. It has nothing to do with romance, but it has to do with two great friends who just love each other, which is great. That's a bromance. Two guys who just are best friends. That's a bromance. Then there's the bro hug we say in the United States. I love this. Have you guys heard of this? The bro hug? The bro hug is very specific. The bro hug is where you take your friend's hand, and I can't do it. I need somebody here to help me. You let's see. I want to make sure you can see my hand. You shake hands like that. You know, like that. Wait. You shake hands like that. Then you put your arm around your bro and pat his back and bump your chest. Boom. That's a bro hug. The truth will prevail. Welcome back. Howdy, teacher. I'm so glad you're back. Thank you for coming back. The truth will prevail. Reson, I'm teacher. DM means direct message. Yes, DM. It's a DM. Yes, love bromance. To dap up. Oh, Anya, that's great. To dap up is when you do this with somebody else. You're dapping up. Good slang. This is what is so exciting to me about this room. We get native speakers from around the world who add to the conversation. And for you people who are learning English and want to speak and understand Americans, which is really hard to do, you are in the right place. You have all these different teachers around you. I'm the author, and these other people are my helpers in a big way. So thank you all for being here. We have 20K. If we can get to 22K likes, that will be as much as I had yesterday. I had 22,000 likes yesterday. Yes, it's a fist bump. So this, when you dap somebody up, that's also a fist bump. You take two fists and bump them together. Wow, Tom. That would take me a while to explain. Tom just said something that is so slang. Oh, let's take a quick look at it. So 6'7", I mentioned that before. That's just super popular. Skibidi was a video from YouTube about this animated toilet. And everyone started saying skibidi just because it's funny to say. It doesn't mean anything, but it's funny to say. Riz is my favorite word. If you guys check out my videos, Riz is now, it's growing. Yesterday it was at 1.7. No, it's at 1.9 million now. My Riz video is at 1.9 million. My favorite slang term. Love it. It means charisma. You've got Riz. Some people are still using it. Some aren't. I want to bring it back. It's too good. Caden, I'm going to... can I say that, Caden? Gotta be careful with that word. F for 2BH. To explain slang, you have to explain how words lost their inherent connection to reality. No, they did not. What do you mean by that? Aves, is there another slang when you put someone on the spot? Oh, that's great. We'll talk about that, then we'll go back to the lesson. This is great. When you put someone on the spot. I heard this yesterday, by the way. I was watching some show. Oh, I forgot what it was. But someone said, I don't mean to put you on the spot. If you're an English learner, learn this. It's a good one. Love it. I'm so glad you said that. If someone puts you on the spot, it means they put you in a really uncomfortable position. Really uncomfortable. For example, let's say that you invite me to your party, and Nancy is right over here next to me, and I say to you, oh, are you going to invite Nancy too? You would say to me, David, you're really putting me on the spot. You're putting me in a really uncomfortable position, in an uncomfortable situation. That's to be put on the spot. That's great. You guys have amazing questions. If you're on the ball, ever hear of that? Yes. Okay, Anya. And then we'll get back to the main lesson. But these are great questions. Memorize this because it's such good slang. If you're on the ball, it means you are very aware. You're doing a great job. At work, Anya is really on the ball. It means she is doing everything right. If something needs to be done, she's already doing it. Anya, you're really on the ball. That's a great expression, and we have two of them using this. To be on the ball means to be doing a great job and to be having a ball. I'm having a ball. And hopefully you're having a ball right now. It means having a great time. I am having a ball. Great questions. We just surpassed my 22,000 likes from yesterday. I can't believe it. We have 23,000 likes in about 35 minutes. I've only been here for 35 minutes, so thank you. I really appreciate this. Amazing. Anya, we did it. 23K. That's so cool. Oh, the truth will prevail. It says, not only do we say, I'm having a blast, we also say, I'm sorry, we don't just say, I'm having a ball, we say, I'm having a blast. If you say that, it means I'm having a great time. In fact, oh, take a look at this. On my book cover, can you see it? Yes, you can. There it is. So, if you've just joined us, I'm an author, the first and only author of books that teach American idioms and slang. On my book, Street Speak 1, if you can look at that really carefully, you'll see a guy who's being blasted out of a cannon and he's laughing. And underneath it, it says, I'm having a blast. Interesting, we're talking about this, and I just remembered that's on my book cover. If you want to learn how Americans really speak, if you don't want to understand Americans, don't learn slang, but I know that's why you're here. The only way to understand Americans and any native speaker is to know our slang, to know our idioms, to understand our accent, and our connected speech, which is our fast English. Street Speak 1 is everyday slang used by everyone, all ages. Biz Speak is the slang specific to the workplace. So if you're working with Americans, you need this. These subscriptions, you guys, are less than 2 lattes at Starbucks. And I know you're spending a lot more money than that learning English. And in the books, and I'm going to give you a link where you can open them up for free. If you open these books up, you will see dialogues in slang. You'll see 79 tracks of audio programs. There's a video in the beginning that updates every day. I don't know if you've ever had a subscription to a book on slang. You haven't, doesn't exist, but here it does. A video that updates every day. So what happens is this. If I hear a slang word on TV, in a movie, on social media, outside, at my gym, I'll do a video and tell you, here's the slang word I just heard. It is in current use right now. If I hear a brand new word that maybe a teen is using, I'll let you know this is a new slang word. So if you want to take a look at my subscription books, my Street Speak 1, Biz Speak, go to my profile. You'll see there's a link. It will take you right to it. But don't press the link yet because I don't want to lose you. Press my face right now. Look at my profile and just write down the link. Write it down. It's really short. Go there after this, and I'll remind you after this broadcast. But if you have to leave early before I'm done, make sure to write this down and go there because you can open up all the books, both. Take a look at 30 pages of dialogues and crossword puzzles and word games. It will teach you how we really speak. and you'll get me as your teacher. I will be in your pocket. I will be your teacher. I will pop up and explain to you our slang. So make sure you take a look at my profile page. Press my face in the upper, I think it's in the upper right corner, right? Go to my profile page and write down the link name and then go there after this. And you will see how we really speak, and I promise you'll be understanding us in no time flat. That's really good slang. It means really fast. And we all understand that. You will learn slang in no time flat. In no time flat. That means really fast in slang. Okay, let's take a look here. Okay. I'm just taking a look at all your many wonderful comments. I don't want to lose anything. I want to... Dasein, siempre hablan slangs. Yes, everyone speaks slang. Yo, they keep calling me... I have not heard of that one. They may have made that one up. Benjamin Garcia, Malacara. I don't know American slangs. That's why you're here. I promise. It's impossible to understand us if you don't know our slang. That's why you're here. Thank you for being here. Make sure to look at my books. I promise, if you get my books, my subscriptions, you will learn slang. You have to. If you don't know slang, you don't know English, and that's why I'm here to help. How much for your book? If you take a look at my profile, there are different subscriptions, and the lowest price is like 2 lattes at Starbucks. And it's not like a normal book where I sell you a subscription and then say bye. No, I update the video every day. So do check it out. It's in my profile. Please, Slangman, they keep calling me Moose. Don't know what they mean. Okay, we talked about that. Does your book address... It does not. I have not heard that before. Naof, sorry. Don't know what that means. Have no idea. Okay. Chloe. Yes, okay. We're going to pass that word. We've done that enough. Some guy named Sky. Hey, welcome back. What's the word, unk? I love this. I love that you said that. I love the new slang word, unk. I hear this all the time. I see it all the time. So unk is short for uncle. And I love this word because it's what we call a term of endearment, depending how you use it. So if you use it to someone older like me, if you're a teenager, I'm a lot older than you. So when you say to someone, in this context, why are you wearing that ugly shirt, unk? It means, why are you wearing that ugly shirt, you old person? But if you say what you said, which I love that, I know, some guy named Sky. When you say, hey, how you doing, unk? It means, how you doing, friend? It's a term of endearment, and I love it. You may call me unk as much as you want. The truth will prevail. You will learn slang. It's not in a lickety-split. We say you'll learn slang lickety-split. That's an older slang, but it's still used depending how old you are, maybe 40s and up. Lickety-split is really fast. So this word is used by everyone. It's slang. All ages will say in no time flat. That means really fast. If you're older, you'll hear lickety-split. Split, lickety-split. Really fast. Lickety-split. I don't use it, but we all understand it. It's really funny. What else have you said here? I'm paying $5,000 to the first three. Okay, whatever. We keep seeing that every broadcast. Welcome to my stream. If you've never been here before, I am Slangman David Burke, author of books on idioms and slang. I've been broadcasting on Voice of America 6 years to 500 million English learners. So if you want to learn real English, the way we really speak, don't go away. I'm sure you're learning standard English, which is fine to pass a test. It's not going to help you learn how we really speak. That's why you're here. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang. On your screen, you will see sports slang. The coach gave praise after the final play. That's beautiful English. Beautiful. Do we say that? No. We would say it in slang. and I do use this a lot, and I see it all the time. The coach gave props after the final play. Props is compliments. You know, you are learning slang so fast, I have to give you props. Your proper congratulations. Your props. I mean, proper congratulations. 7 syllables? So instead of 7 syllables, proper congratulations, I have to give you your props. 1 word, 1 sound, 1 syllable. Remember what slang is. You'll hear me say this often. The S in slang means short. Lang means language. It's short language. So slang is to say a lot of things very quickly. So we create words to do that. It's just how we all speak. Props. Oh, thank you, some guy named Sky. Hope you have. I hope you had a good holiday. Absolutely did. Thank you. The Truth Will Prevail says Americans eat letters for breakfast. We do. We munch our words together. Thank you so much for all the hearts. I really appreciate that. I really thank you for your love and your support. Thank you for the big heart under Juanita. Got that big heart sitting there in my live chat. Big heart. So thank you so much for that. Thank you for the support. Let's take a look at the next one here. Okay, in finance, money. And everybody wants finance and money. Let's take a look at this. Good slang here. Frank is reducing his spending after losing hours at his part-time job. Okay, let's look at that. And that is just fine. That slang is just great. I mean, that English is just great, but it's standard. And we really don't use it. What we would use is Frank's. We rarely say Frank is. Person is persons. We take the name, apostrophe S. It's called a contraction. Frank's tightening his belt. So, tightening his belt. Tightening his belt. But we pronounce it tightening his belt. Tightening or tightening. Frank's tightening his... Actually, let me change this a little bit. I would actually say, this is what I would say. If I can do this, let's see. I don't know why it turned white. Let's see what I've done to this. Oh, okay. Wait, I'm going to change it a little bit more. This is how I would say it. Now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, this is how I would say it. Let me open this a little bit because I've lost a little bit. I want to make sure you can see it. Can you see all that? Yeah, now you can. Frank's tightening his belt. That's tightening his belt. You take your belt and you tighten it. That means you're reducing your spending. I have to tighten my belt so I eat less. That's where it comes from. If your belt is really tight, you're going to eat less. So you're going to spend less money. So Frank's tightening his belt. And if you know me, you know that I say this often. Whenever you see the word his in the middle of a sentence, we pronounce it is. Frank's tightening his belt. If it's a girl, we would say tightening her belt or tightening her belt. And is. That's just how we pronounce it. And if you're a non-native speaker of English and you hear that, you're going to wonder, what? So that's why you're here. I'm going to explain to you how we really speak. So Frank's tightening his belt, which means he's reducing his spending after losing hours at his part-time job. This is a great one. After losing, again, that ing ending, often we just say in and then apostrophe. In apostrophe. Okay. Frank's tightening his belt after losing hours at his. There it is again. See that? I'm so glad that's here. His. It's not Frank. Frank's tightening his belt after losing hours at his part-time job, because we don't say that. We say Frank's tightening his belt after losing hours at his part-time job. This is how we speak. Wow, thank you so much for all these great comments. Some guy named Sky mentioned the word bucks. Got to get them bucks. That means he has to get money. Bucks. What is a buck? A buck is $1. And the reason we say that in slang, it costs $5. Thank you for mentioning this. This is one of my favorite slang words because of the origin. A buck is originally from when American Indians were here and they were trading buckskin, which is like a male deer, buckskin for goods. That's why we say buck. Whoa, I got another heart. No, a rose. Thank you so much. Carlos G from Mexico, I think, MX. Thank you so much. Here's a rose for you too. Thank you so much for the rose. I really appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the channel. Oh, did you hear that? Could you hear the ringing? Could you actually hear the ring just now? The truth will prevail. Let me know. Can you hear that when someone calls me at the same time? It came in through my computer. Did you actually hear that? No. Did you? Let me know. The truth will prevail. Who's calling me in the middle of my class? Really? Okay. That is crazy. Yeah, that was my brother calling me. I keep telling him, I'm broadcasting. I'm going live. But he's like, whatever. Nuevo seguidor. Nice live teacher. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate that. New follower. And where are you from? Spain? Mexico? Cuba? Puerto Rico? Where are you from? Since that was in Spanish after all. iPhone ringtone. That's so funny. Wow. Okay. I'll make sure. I can't control people who are calling me. Argentina. I went to Buenos Aires a while ago because a lot of schools there are using my books in Buenos Aires. So welcome from Argentina. That's one of the most beautiful Spanish accents. I just love it. Mariana, this is the first time I joined one of your classes. I'm really enjoying it. Big hugs from Mexico, Cuba. ¿Qué onda? I'm so glad you're here. And Ethiopia. My books will be in Ethiopia very, very soon, maybe this week. So I'm so glad you're here. And Mexico, you're so close to the United States. You really need to know our slang. It's so incredibly important. So remember, if you want to really learn our slang, go to my profile page. You'll see a link to my books. The subscription costs less than 2 lattes at Starbucks. Check out my books. Don't press the button though yet. Don't press the link yet. Write it down. Write down that link so you can go to it after my session, my live stream. Then you can open up the books. Just click on the little symbol that says look inside. You can open up my books. You can listen to the dialogues. You can watch the videos, and the videos update every day. So if you really want to learn our slang, you need these books. These books will equal about 10 years of living here. So really, check those out. Street speak is everyday slang used by everyone, all ages. And biz speak is business slang and idioms and jargon. Okay, let's take a look here. Venezuela. Wow, welcome. We have Venezuela in the house. Colombia, Mexico, Puerto Rico earlier. Argentina. Lots of people who speak slang. Learn the dang slang. Kenna. Kenna, welcome back. So good to see you. I'm from Indonesia, teacher. Awesome, Indonesia. Welcome. You are in the right place to learn slang. Tell me, I'm just curious, for all of you out there who are English learners, is it difficult, yes or no, to understand Americans? Is it difficult? Yes or no? Maybe it's not. Maybe you understand perfectly. Algeria, welcome. Is it difficult to understand Americans? Yes or no? Easy? Is it difficult? Not at all, Frank. Where are you from? America? Is it difficult? No. Is it difficult? G says yes. It is difficult. Sometimes yes. Of course it is. It's less difficult than British people. Really, that's interesting. It's cake. It means it's easy. Well, Aves, I don't know how to say your name, is from Montreal, or Quebec, I believe. A little bit, especially when they're using very local slang. Mariana, exactly. Especially when we use slang, we always use slang. It's normal. Let me tell you something. I think Hollywood helps foreigners learn American slang. Well, this Hollywood person, I was born in Hollywood, I do teach it. I'm helping you. Let me tell you something. I started writing books on my first book was on French slang because I grew up speaking French. And then books on Spanish slang, Italian slang, German slang. And I finally got the idea. Some of you know this story, but it's really kind of interesting. So I never thought about writing books on American slang. I just never thought about it. So I'm at the gym with a French friend of mine named Pascal. Someone walks up to Pascal and says, "Hey, Pascal, what's up?" And I'm waiting for Pascal to tell us what's up, because that expression is so normal to me, not to Pascal. So Pascal takes a few steps backward. He looked really worried and started to examine the ceiling. And I said, "Oh, no. That's just slang. It means, how are you?" We also say what's shaking, what's cooking, what's going down, what's cracking. And he's looking at me like, what? It's just normal slang. But then his friend said something else to him. And we'll see if you understand. His friend said, "So Pascal," in slang, he said, "Pascal, did you hear how the Italian soccer team licked the French team?" That's just slang for, did you hear how the Italian soccer team beat the French team? Pascal did not understand. He thought of it literally and did this. So I had to explain, no, it's not what you're thinking. Nobody licked anybody. It means to beat someone in a competition. So after the gym, I ran home and told my mother, this is many years ago, "Mom, I'm going to start writing books on American slang." And my mom said this, "David, we don't use much slang. Come on." And I said, "Come on, Ma? That's slang. Come on means no, I don't believe it. It's when you say something that's hard to believe. Come on." I said, "Mom, that's slang." And then she said, "No way." "Ma, that's slang. No way. No way means that's impossible." And then she said, "Oh, knock it off." "Mom, that is slang. Knock it off means stop, and it's slang." And then she said, after thinking for a few seconds, "You know, maybe we do use a lot of slang. We don't even realize it." That's why sometimes while I'm talking to you, if I say something you don't understand, stop me. Say, "Wait, you said something. I didn't understand it." It's so natural for someone like me from Los Angeles, from Hollywood, to just use a slang word without even realizing it. I'm trying to really be very careful and pay attention to what I'm saying. So let's take a look and see what you said here. Lots of great comments here. Okay, so yes, it's difficult to understand this if you can't use our slang. Oh, great one. Yeah, the truth will prevail. What's cracking? Not what's cracking. That would be correct, but in slang, cracking. What's cracking? What's crack-a-lackin'? We also say that too for how are you? You don't have to use it, but you need to understand it because you might hear it. Hey, what's cracking? What's crack-a-lackin'? What grammar for level A1? So A1 is beginning English. This is not beginning English. When you learn slang, you need to be at least at a B1 or more level. B1 and above, because you need to know a little slang. You need to know some English. You need to have some English. Here it is. It's slang. Here it comes. You need to have some English under your belt. That means you have to have a knowledge of English. If we say you need to have that under your belt, it means you need to have learned it. You need to have some English under your belt. Okay, let's see what you have to say. We have 79 new followers who did not know me before. We have 28,000 likes already. Thank you so much. We have some gifts. Thank you so much. I appreciate those gifts. There's a heart for you. And we have some new messages. Are you saying yes? Knock it off means stop it. Knock it off. Knock it off, but we pronounce it knock it off, like a D. Knock it off. It means stop it. Hey, knock it off. What? Knock it off. Your music is too loud. Can you knock it off? Your music's too loud. Or maybe you're joking with someone and not being very nice. That person might say, knock it off. Knock it off. Knock it off. Knock it off. Just means stop. Knock it off. Yeah, very true. We don't know when we're using it. Okay, spam, we're going to move on from that. We're done with that one, okay? I think native speakers use slang unconsciously, so you don't even notice it. It's amazing. It is unconscious. And if you don't know slang as an English learner, you will never understand a single American song. You will never understand a single American movie or TV show. Nothing on Netflix, nothing on social media, nothing on the internet. Learning our slang is so important. So please, if you are an English learner, check out my books. They're a subscription. I'm the only author and the first author to create a subscription of books on American slang and idioms. If you look at my profile, you'll see there's a link. There's a link there where you can open the books. Don't press it now because I don't want to lose you, but write it down. Please write down the link. It's very short. Then when we're done, you can open my books for free. The subscriptions cost 2 lattes at Starbucks for the entire month, and the videos update. There are 79 tracks of audio. I put a lot of work into these. There are dialogues and word games and crossword puzzles. If you want to learn how Americans really speak, there is only one way. Only one. Really. You have to know our slang. And that's what I've done for you. Check out my link on my profile page. I think you can get to my profile page on my right by just pressing my face on the upper right. Not this face, but on the right side, I think. Right side, I think. Let me know if that's right. And then write down that link. Go to the link where it says look inside. Look inside. Both books are there. The Street Speak book, which is a digital subscription, which is everyday slang used by all ages. Then BizSpeak, which is specific to the American workplace. So do check those out. And I promise, it's like living in America for 10 years. You'll learn slang really quick. Well, we got some more gifts. Thank you so much. Thank you for that, Rose. There's a heart for you. Even songs are full of slang. That's why sometimes they're a little bit hard to understand. Oh, Mariana, they're very hard to understand. There's so much slang in our songs because it's life. It's how we all speak. Okay, let's take a look at this slang over here. Okay, technology. I hear this all the time. Technology and social media. We are all experts at social media, right? That's how you found your way to me now. So let's take a look at this. Standard English. Lewis secretly enjoys the silly reality shows his friends mock. Let me explain what that means. In Standard English, Luis secretly enjoys the silly, it means funny, goofy reality shows, which I have to admit I do watch some reality shows, that his friends mock. They make fun of it. Lewis, in Street Speak, Lewis low-key enjoys. I hear this all the time. I don't think a day goes by where I don't hear low-key. Lewis low-key enjoys. It means he enjoys it, but low-key. It means quietly. He enjoys it in secret, privately. He enjoys, Lewis low-key enjoys the silly reality shows his friends mock. But when you say it fast, his becomes is. Lewis low-key enjoys the silly reality show his friends mock. Reality show his friends mock. Not reality show his friends mock. Lewis low-key enjoys the silly reality show his friends mock. Memorize it because that is how we all speak. Lots of contractions and reductions. Thank you for all the new followers. If you're not following me, please make sure to follow me, subscribe, and do tell your friends who are learning English to join us. Tell them to really share this. Please do your friends a favor. I want to be that special friend in your life who says, yes, learn English at school, yes. But here's how we really speak. I'm that guy who tells you how we really speak. School English is great to pass a test, but if you want to really understand us, understand our movies, our TV shows, Netflix, the internet, you have to know our slang. If you don't, you will never understand us. It's like someone who looks intimidating but couldn't do more than Okay, I don't know where this is coming from, this expression, and I'm scared to say it because it could be something bad. I don't want to say anything bad on this. Okay? I did that before by accident once. I said some word that someone asked me to say. They said, "Hey, Slangman, ever hear of this?" And I said it, and suddenly I got in big trouble for 2 weeks. I wasn't allowed to broadcast. So I have to be very careful when I read something. I have to make sure I don't say something by accident. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang here. Wow, this is really interesting. This is real good slang. This is deep slang. Omar refused to believe Henry's obvious excuse about homework. Okay. Omar said, "Nah, that excuse ain't it." This is deep slang. Let me explain. First of all, Omar said, "Nah." So, in school, you learn yes and you learn no. We don't say that. Yes. It's rare that we just say yes. Really rare. It's rare we just say no. There's so many other ways to say it that are more fun. Yes. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. Sure. No. Nah. Nuh-uh. Nope. Mm-mm. Those all mean no, and there are more ways than that. So here, Omar said, "Nah," means no. That excuse ain't it. That means that excuse is not acceptable. But here's the important information. And in slang we say, here's the thing. This is really common. Here's the thing. You'll hear that every day. Here's the thing, meaning here's the important information. Here's the thing. Ain't is really Southern speak for is not. Some teachers will say that is really bad grammar, but we hear it. We hear it. When you use the Southern accent, in this case, that excuse ain't it, it means it really is not it. That ain't it. That ain't it. It's a Southernism, and if you ever use that to a native speaker, they will be shocked. They will say, "Where did you learn that?" Only native speakers know that. So, okay, let's take a look at this next one here. Okay, guess what it's time for? It is time for the pop quiz. Now, pop quiz is slang. It doesn't mean just a quiz. A quiz is not slang. A quiz is a test that you are prepared for, right? You're prepared because you were told you're going to have a quiz tomorrow. A pop quiz is a test that pops up. It was a surprise. It goes pop. So a pop quiz is slang for a surprise test. So let's take a look at this one. Okay, what am I saying? Did you call Paul yet? Pretty easy, but let's make sure you understand it. Did you call Paul yet? Oh, exactly, Cam. You already got it. Did you call Paul yet? Did you call Paul yet? It means did you. We say Jew or ja. Did you call Paul yet? Did you call Paul yet? This is how we all speak. It's called connected speech or fast English. Let's test you with another one. I have a few of them that are really good. Right, did you call Paul yet? What you looking for? That's a little bit Southern when you say fur instead of for. So I'm going to just change that to for. There. What you looking for? What you looking for? I would definitely say that. What you looking for? What does that mean? What you looking for? Mariana, Frank, what you? Oh, you're Frank. You're close. What you looking for? Yes, but what does that mean? The truth will prevail. What does it actually mean in standard English? How would you say that in standard English? What you looking for? Huh? Yes, exactly, Cam. What are you looking for? That just takes so long. What are you looking for? 6 syllables. What you looking for? Or for? What you looking for? Or what you looking for? It's faster, and it's how we all speak. Whatcha is so popular, you will hear it within your first hour in the United States. Whatcha? What you doing? What you looking for? What you up to? Oh, what you up to? What are you up to? Meaning, what are you doing? What she up to? What she up to? Wow, that's a great one. In fact, I'm going to write that one in here. I'm going to write here. I'll put it on this side. What she up to? What's she up to? What's she up to? What's she up to? Means what are you up to? What's she up to? That's just how we speak. We mash our words together. And I'm not telling you to speak this way, but you need to understand this way if you want to understand us. And all my books explain the rules to fast speech. So really, if you want to learn English, do take a look. Oop, that just stopped working. Let me press a button here to manually put that in. Okay. Make sure you look at my profile, at the link after we're done. You can open up these books for free. Just write down the link. Don't click on the link right now. The link is in my profile page. Don't go there now. I don't want to lose you. But do take a look at these, because these books will teach you not just our slang, but our what you up to's, our fast speech. It's the only way to understand us. So please take a look at that. Okay. I love what you just wrote here. Apazi, I'll call you. No cap means no lie. That is so popular now. No cap, no lie. Oh, thank you very much for the 107 new followers. Thank you so much. And thank you for the heart. Hugh D. I'll call you Hugh. Hugh, thank you so much for the heart. Here's a heart back at you. A heart for you. Thank you so much. Oh, something else is happening. Enrique, you just sent me, oh, what is that, a donut? Donut. Is that a donut? Enrique, thank you so much. It is a donut. I could use a donut. My favorite donut on the planet, maple donut. Have you had one of those? Really popular in the United States. So good. Maple donut. And a buttermilk donut. For free? No, the books are not for free. No. But you can look at them for free. The books, here, I'll put that up here since you're asking real quick. So the books are a subscription you pay for, but the cost is like 2 lattes at Starbucks. They're really low. And if you're learning English, I know you're spending a lot of money on your classes. These books are like 2 lattes at Starbucks, and they're the real English. And I don't just sell you the subscription and then say goodbye. No, I change the videos every day. So if you want to understand us, check these out. You can open them up for free. If you go to my profile page, you'll see a link. Don't press the link now, but go to the profile page. It might be right there on your screen. And just write down the link. It's so short. I made sure it's short. So after this, go there. Open up the pages. Take a look. And I hope you'll buy the subscription, because I put a lot of time into it, a lot of work to help you. I want you to understand people like me. And I promise you, Street Speak 1 is everyday slang used by everyone and all ages. Biz Speak is specific to all offices, the workplace. So if you work with Americans, or if you just know Americans, you need Street Speak for sure, and Biz Speak for the office. Take a look. The profile right there, you'll see the link. Write it down and then take a look. Or as we say in slang, check it out. Check it out. That means take a look. Check it out after the stream. Let me press this button again. Boom. There we go. Okay. Yeah, very good. The truth will prevail. Donut. You knew what I was doing. Yes. Nail. This book legit cheaper than 2 lattes at Starbucks. Yes, it is cheaper. Thank you for saying that. It is cheaper than 2 lattes. 2 lattes? I mean, it is cheaper. Each latte, last time I went, would have been around $11, and it's a little less than that for a month, and you get me. Yeah, it's definitely check it out. Thank you again for the gifts. I've got some gifters happening here. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate that. 30K. We have 30K likes. You guys, thank you so much. Let's take a look at this next part of our pop quiz. Wait, let me click this, and now that. I think we did this one already. Oh. What'd you need? This is really popular. A popular way to say it. It's not even slang. What'd you need? What does that mean? The truth will prevail? I agree. I make better coffee. Just saying. What do you need? Yeah. What do you need? It's actually whatja. What you need is what do you need. That's what you need. Whatja is what did you need. It's the past tense. Can the truth will prevail? Very close. What you need is what do you need. What you need is past tense. It's hard to hear that, right? What you need? What did you need? What did you? What'd you need? Okay, fun little story. When I was at a book conference, and some of you may have heard this yesterday, this is just my favorite sound in slang. I love this. So at a conference, it was a book conference I went to in Los Angeles. All these teachers are there, and there were these two girls from Brazil. Their English, perfect. I mean, it was perfect. So here's what happened. The guy that I go to these conferences with, Jackson, it was lunchtime. He came up to me while I'm talking to these two girls from Brazil, and he said, excuse me, ladies. Then he looked at me and said, David, G-Chet? And these two girls said, whoa. What? Was that slang? I thought about it for a minute. G-Chet? And I even answered him, and I said, no, Jew? And they were completely, totally confused. They said, wait, that's not slang? And I said, no, that's not slang. That's everyday pronunciation in connected speech. G-Chet? What does that mean? Let me know. G-Chet? G-Chet? Write it down. This is, you guys, this is part of our, why is that coming up? Wait. Our pop quiz. This is part of the pop quiz. G-Chet? G-Chet? Let me know. We have a few people chiming in. Let me know. Yes. You got it. Vic, Leaky. Who else? G-Chet? Who else knows? Give you 5 more seconds. G-Chet? We have 150 people here. Somebody else must know. G-Chet, it means did you eat yet? Did you eat yet? G-Chet? And you have to do it like that. G-Chet? G-Chet? Did you eat yet? It's just the way we all speak. It's just normal, everyday, connected speech. Very good. Okay. And yeah, yes. The answer is yes. Okay. Let's take a look at this. This is a really easy one. You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that? What would that mean? You sure about that? What does that mean to you? Haroon, that's just, watch this. Block and goodbye. That easy. Wow. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Exactly. You sure about that? We always say yeah instead of are you. Are you is shortened to yeah. You sick? Are you sick? You sick? Super popular. You must memorize that. Of all things, you is yeah. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. You sure? And by the way, It's pronounced in standard English, sure. Are you sure? That is correct English. But no one says that. Are you sure? No one says it. We all say, sure, sure. Because sure is too much work on our lips. Sure. Are you sure? You sure? It's just easier to say, not easier to say. We do whatever we can to make sure our lips aren't moving very much. You sure? Oh, Mr. Muhammad, I'm so sorry. I can't take live people in my room as guests because I'm using this special system where I'm broadcasting to a bunch of streams at the exact same time. So I can't yet. I will be able to next week. So if you want to be part of my stream and be a guest, just send me a message. I would love that. Thank you so much for all the followers. We have 118 new followers. If you're not following me, make sure to follow. And tell your friends who are learning English if they want to speak and understand real English. The other teachers on here are wonderful for standard English. We don't speak standard English. If you want to learn real English, you are in the right place. So make sure to share the live with your friends. Make sure to like. We've got 30K likes. You guys, this is the most likes I have had in the full 6 days. Yes, this is my 6th day doing this. This is the most I've had in 6 days. What's so interesting is that I was told that it would take me about 6 months to get this many likes and this many people in the room. So I'm very excited. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, my new followers. Thank you, my gifters and my likers too. All right, let's take a look at another one here. Okay, this is general slang. I'm going to pass. This one's not very good. I want to get a better one. Let me get. Okay. Oh, this is great. Okay. Oh, thank you, Mariana. I appreciate that. I teach phonetics and phonology. Really? Oh, please send me a message. I would love that. We'll have a good conversation. Send me a DM. So, dating and romance. It's interesting because Mr. Muhammad says he's a I've never seen that word before. You teach phonetics. And how interesting when you teach phonetics, and I'm teaching the opposite of phonetics, I suppose. I'm teaching incorrect English, which makes it correct. I'll explain that, what I just said. I'm going to tell you all something that's going to make no sense, but if you're a native speaker, it will. Often, you have to speak incorrectly to be correct. I'll explain. Don't go away. So, dating and romance. Gina stopped replying after 3 days of texting Carlos. Okay, how do we say that in everyday slang? In street speak, we would say, Gina started ghosting Carlos after 3 days of texting. Let's take a look at that. Let's examine it, or as we say in slang, remember we learned that? Let's break it down. Gina started ghosting. If you ghost someone, it means you just disappear. For a lot of people, it's easier to just ghost someone than tell them, I don't want to see you anymore. So what do? Boop. They turn into a ghost. They disappear. They just disappear. Gina started ghosting Carlos after 3 days of texting. 3 days of texting. When of is in the middle of a sentence, we often reduce it to a piece of pie. Piece of pie. This is one of our most popular reductions. Of becoming a. And texting, you'll hear me say this all the time. ing words are often reduced to in apostrophe. Oh, thank you very much. I just got another gift. Someone just said, wait, let me take a look here. I just got cat. Thank you so much. Sorry, it was hiding behind someone else's gift. Thank you so much for the heart. I appreciate that. Thank you for your support with that cat. Of course, I'm still looking at that donut. Thank you so much for the donut, Enriquez. And the cat and the heart, all of you, thank you so much. We have 123 new followers, people who never knew I existed until today, and 31K. Let's see if we can go to 32K, just for fun. The more likes we have, the more people who come into the room. And that's kind of fun. Oh, okay. I was about to tell you something, which is incorrect English to be correct. Here's what I mean by that. And this is a mistake Americans make all the time. I'm going to write it here. Let's get rid of this side for just a moment. I'm just going to use this side just to show you. Do you mind if I sit here? Okay, let's say you are sitting in a movie theater. There's a seat next to you that's open. And someone says to you, in English, do you mind if I sit here? Let's say that you don't mind if they sit there. You don't mind. How would you answer this? I'm asking you now, do you mind if I sit here? And you don't mind. What are you going to say to me? Do you mind if I sit here? Are you going to say yes or no? You see what I'm getting at? X10Q, very clever. Now go ahead. Kang, that is correct. X10, that's so funny. That's incorrect and correct at the same time. No problem. Very good. You guys are clever. So here is the deal, which is slang for here is the answer. Victoria, please. But here's what is incorrect. Do you mind if I sit here? The correct response is no. Sit. I don't mind. We don't say that. We typically say, do you mind if I sit here? Sure. Well, sure is the wrong answer if you want that person to sit next to you. Do you mind if I sit here? Sure, I mind. But we have to answer incorrectly to be correct. So it's really all in the face. If the person says no or yes, it means they're fine to have you sit next to them. It's like this. My mother speaks perfect English. She's a grammarian. So every time I knock on her door and she says to me from inside the house, who is it? And I say, Mom, it's me. She always says, I'm not going to open the door until you say it correctly. Because it is actually incorrect. And Mr. Mohammed, you tell me if I'm right. Grammatically, it's incorrect. It should be, it is I, because the verb to be takes the nominative case I, not the objective case me. Okay, that sounds confusing. Let me explain. Correctly is, it is I. No one says that except for my mother. It is I. I answer incorrectly, which is correct to everyone in the United States and Canada. It's me. Sure, grammatically that's not correct, but that's how we all say it. It's me. So sometimes we have to speak wrong to sound correct. Am I right? Sure, I do say that. Sure, go ahead. Yeah, you have to say who. You have to say who, it's me. Americans speak very fast. Okay, I'm glad you said that, W. Franco, because the truth is, we don't speak fast, but we use connected speech. For example, this is going to sound fast, but it's not. The phrase, I do not know. Okay? I do not know. Tell me if that was fast for you. This is a great question. So let me know. Does that sound fast? I do not know. Does it sound fast? It doesn't sound fast. It's not fast. I do not know. Okay, the same speed, I'm going to say it a different way. I don't know. Did that sound fast? That's how we say I do not know. Did that sound fast? It wasn't. I don't know. It simply mashed together. It's called a reduction. I didn't say, I don't know. That's fast. I don't know. That's not fast. So English does sound fast, and that's why you're here. You're here so I can help you understand Americans. So thank you for being here. I don't know. And that's one of my favorite ones. Yeah, Mariana, I think you were here yesterday when I talked about that. I don't know always has a melody. I don't know. I don't know. So we don't even have to use the words. We just use the melody. Every American understands that, and now you do. Let me test you. Oh, hear what I just said? Let me test you. I didn't say let me test you because no one says that. We say let me. See, I use slang and reductions without realizing it. So let me test you. Let me test you. I want you to answer, let me. I want you to answer, which means I don't know. I don't know. What is the temperature of the sun? How many cars are on the road right now? What time is it in the North Pole? You get the point. English is kind of confusing when I watch this. Yes, I love that you said kinda. See what Always Be Nice 97 just said? English is kind of confusing. We don't say kind of. Kinda. It's kind of confusing. Oh, the truth will prevail. Okay, I love this one. Ooh, we have to talk about this. This is great. Oh, wait, we have a troll. This Dogzowar. We have a troll in the room. Yes, Dogzowar. Don't go away. We don't talk like this at all. Stop lying for money. This is great. You guys, in slang, the word troll is someone who comes into your room and says stupid things. They try to upset you. They try to get you angry. And they just try to disturb everyone. That's a troll. And I love my trolls because it gives me the opportunity to explain what a troll is. So thank you so much, Dogzo, or whatever your name is. And you are now officially blocked. Bye-bye. But thank you for the opportunity for me to explain what a troll is. We live in a fast-paced world. Yes, we do. And it's normal to speak fast. And it sounds faster than it really is because we reduce everything. We compact. We use fast speech. That's why it's so important for you to understand our slang and our idioms. Oh, always be nice. You just sent me 10 roses. Thank you so much. Well, here's a rose for you. Does that look like a rose? Is that a rose? Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Oh, and Dasayan. Thank you. Thank you for your rose, for your support. A rose for you too. You guys, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. It supports the channel and will get me my latte at Starbucks, which is more expensive than my book. But even so, what's up, Trunks? Welcome. I gotcha. The teacher, German, Louis, welcome. Greetings from Veracruz. Veracruz. I learned my Spanish in Spain, so I say Veracruz, Mexico. Hola, que onda? New member, welcome. If you aren't following me, why aren't you following me? Follow me. Follow me and subscribe. And I am here every day for 2, starting tomorrow. Might even be 3 hours. And I might be making a change to the time when I broadcast. We'll see. And I'll let you know. I will let you know in my profile. Okay, let's take another look here at some more slang. Wait, here it comes. There we go. Let me get a better one. Oh, this is great. This is great. I hear this a lot. I love this. So, standard English, shopping. Tina showed off her new sneakers in the mall hallway. Okay, let's look at this. We have a lot going on here. In street speak, Tina tried to flex. If you flex is actually flexing. You flex your muscles, flex. That's literal, flex. But in slang, when you flex, it means you brag or you show off, which is a phrasal verb meaning to brag. You flex. I'm flexing. I'm just flexing, showing off. Tina tried to flex her new sneakers. Let me say this whole thing because there's a lot happening here. And this is going to give me the opportunity to explain to you the California accent versus the New York accent. So, Tina tried to flex her new sneakers in the mall hallway. Here's how that looks. Tina tried to flex. We don't say to flex. It's too much work on the mouth. To flex. No, to flex. We don't say her new sneakers in the mall hallway. No. Tina tried to flex her new sneakers. Tried to flex her new sneakers. Flex her new sneakers. If it's a woman, we use her, but the reduced form of Tina is a woman. Tina tried to flex her new sneakers. If it's a man, Tony tried to flex his new sneakers. We would say is. Tony tried to flex his new sneakers. Flexes new sneakers. Flexes new sneakers. But Tina tried to flex her new sneakers in the mall hallway. In is almost always reduced to n. And this is what's a little confusing. That sound n is the same sound for and the same sound for in. For example, if I said Tony and Tina are in Paris. Tony and Tina are in Paris. We have and in, but here's how I would say it. Tina and Tony are in Paris. Tina and Tony are in Paris. Means and means in, depending on the context. Now, look at that word sneakers. I don't say that. I'm from California. This is a Los Angeles accent. In Los Angeles, we don't say sneakers. Anybody know what we say in Los Angeles for sneakers? What do we say for sneakers? Kang, there's no difference between brag and flex. Brag is standard English. Flex is slang for brag. Nope. Nope, we don't say shoes. There's another word we say. Everyone in Los Angeles says it. For sneakers. Trainers. Oh, that's a good one. We don't say trainers either. Kicks. Ah, that's good slang. Kicks. Nope. We always be nice 97. We don't say kicks. Ah, there's no one here from Los Angeles. And anyone here from California? Because there's one way we say it, and I mean one way we all use. Ready? We say, the big moment, tennis shoes. Oh, the truth will prevail. At the exact same time. Tennis shoes. And you might be saying, but what if I want to use them for basketball? They're still tennis shoes. What about for football? Tennis shoes. They're tennis shoes. That's just how we say it. In the east side of the United States, it's sneakers. West Coast, tennis shoes. Thank you for all the new followers. And I've got, we have another gifter. Oh, same gifter. Okay, thank you. Thank you, my gifters. Thank you for all the likes. We have 33K likes. Thank you so much. Heaters. Heaters? Where do you say that, Mariana? That sounds familiar. Older Midwesterners still say tennis shoes as well. They do. Older ones, really. We all say it here. I mean, we all know what sneakers are, but that's very New York. Very, very East Coast. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Oh, love this one. This is so popular. And I heard this recently from a Mariah Carey concert. Let's look at this. So in school, you are taught this standard slang. Lauren did excellent work at her dance performance tonight. So in standard English, you will hear people tell you to pronounce it like this. Lauren did excellent work at her dance performance tonight. We don't say that. Here's what we say. Lauren totally ate at her dance performance tonight. She totally ate. Let's talk about that one. I hear this all the time and I love it. Thank you for all the hearts. Wow. Thank you. Lauren totally ate. When you eat, she ate, means she did an amazing job. So there was this Mariah Carey concert and they interviewed some of the people who went to the concert and they asked this one girl, what did you think of the Mariah Carey concert? And she said, oh, Mariah Carey, she ate. I mean, she ate. She left no crumbs on the table. Imagine that. If you eat, it means you did a fantastic job. But if you leave no crumbs on the table, you didn't just eat, but you picked all the crumbs. It means you did an amazing job. That's extra eating. So Lauren totally ate at her dance performance tonight. Tonight. Again, we don't move our mouths very much. We're a little lazy. And the lazier you are, the more American you're going to sound. So Lauren totally ate at her dance performance tonight. Everyone says tonight. Anytime you see two, it's ta. Thank you. I'm seeing all these hearts. We're at 34,000 hearts. Thank you. And thank you all the new followers. Thank you all the gifters. Wow. Really appreciate it. Oh, that's great, Mariana. Is it similar to say, you guys look at what Mariana wrote because it's really, really, really good. She nailed it. She nailed it. If you nail something, it means you did great. You did a great job. You nailed it. When you sang that song, you nailed it. When you, anything you do really well, you nailed it. I nailed it. I nailed that performance. I'm trying to think of an example. Anytime you would say you did a great job, okay, to a coworker who did a great report, you would say you nailed it. So anytime you want to say you did a great job, just say you nailed it. And I promise, if you're a non-native speaker and you tell a native speaker like me, you nailed it, I'm going to be shocked that you just used words that only native speakers know until now, because I'm teaching them to you. So thank you for being here. I love teaching you how we really speak. I can't see the whole page. It's cut off. It is? Really? Is anyone else having that problem? Tell me. Thank you for letting me know. At what kind of device are you on? I'll make sure it's smaller next time then. Really? What kind of device are you on? And all of you are having the same problem? Is it small? Nailed it is used a lot more for complimenting others than yourself. Right, you nailed it. Are you all having trouble seeing all the words on the screen? Please let me know, because I have my screens all up which show me everything is okay. I'm using my iPhone. Can you see everything? Can you? No problem with the screen for me. Thank you, Kang. Really? And you're using an iPhone? So I don't know what's happening. I'm watching it smaller. Really? Well, let me ask you this. Are you ready? I'm going to try something here. You can see everything very clearly. Really? I could do that. Is that easier to read or harder to read for everyone? Let me know. Is that easier to read or harder to read? Just say easier, harder. Let me know. Easier or harder? Because I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Can you really? Now you can see it. Really? Easier. Okay. All this time you've been having trouble reading it. Okay, it's not too small. The letters aren't too small. Oh, you guys, I'm so sorry. Next time, remind me. And I'll also ask you all if you can see my screen. So now you can see it. Okay, well, great. American language is more interesting. Yes, it is an interesting language. Make sure you're following me. Make sure you're subscribing, depending on where you're coming from. Subscribe, follow, and do make sure to check my profile. If you want to learn real American idioms and slang, there's one way. Here's how you do it. I am Slangman David Burke. I've written about 24 books on slang. If you want to learn American slang, I'm the first and only author to create a subscription digitally, a digital subscription on how we speak. If you want to get access to my books, the monthly subscription is very cheap. It's like 2 lattes, or someone said it doesn't even cost 2 lattes at Starbucks. And the videos update every day. So if you go to my profile page, don't press the button. Don't press the link, but go to my profile page. Just press that picture of me. You'll see the profile, and then you'll see an arrow pointing to my link. Write down the name of the link. Don't press it because you'll leave here. I don't want you to leave. But after we're done, check it out. You can open up my books. Open them up. Take a look and see if you want to purchase the subscription. And I hope you do. The books really are, they're so helpful. They will equal living in America for 10 years. And very quickly, they will teach you the slang, the idioms we all use and our everyday pronunciation. Street speak is everyday slang, everyday idioms, and connected speech, that fast way we speak, used by all ages. Biz speak is particularly in the workplace. So if you work with Americans, you need biz speak. It's everyday language. I'll give you an example. Biz speak. If someone said to you, let's get cracking and give Steve the floor. If you don't know business, everyday business slang, you would never understand that, right? Let's get cracking is popular slang for let's begin. Steve has the floor. It's Steve's turn to speak. You'll hear that in every meeting, to have the floor. And street speak, you'll hear things like, I'm having a blast. This is so common. In fact, on the cover of my book, you'll see, if you can see that, there's a guy in there on the cover who's being blasted out of a cannon, who's laughing. And underneath it says, I'm having a blast. It means I'm having a great time. Everyone of all ages use that. We all say that. We don't just say, I'm having fun. No, it's not descriptive. It's boring. I'm having a blast. So if you want to learn how Americans really speak, there's only one way. You need to know our slang, our idioms. And the best way is really with my digital subscription. They're less than 2 lattes at Starbucks, you guys. The videos update every day. There are dialogues, word games, crossword puzzles, 79 tracks of audio programs. So I think you'll really be impressed. Check out the link when we're done, and then click on Look Inside, and then subscribe. Please subscribe. Okay, let's take a look here at some more slang. Okay, wait, I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Do you speak Spanish? Claro que sí. Hablo español, sí. We appreciate your effort. Thanks a bunch. I love what you just said. Thanks a bunch. Thank you. Thank you so much for the flowers, the roses, and the appreciation. Thanks a bunch. This is great. The word bunch is not slang if you use it the way it was intended. A bunch of celery. That's not slang. But when you use it this way, which I love that you used it, we appreciate your effort. Thanks a bunch. Thanks a bunch. In this case, it is slang. It means thanks a lot. Love it. Thanks a bunch. He streams 10 to 12 Pacific time. Emery, welcome back. I'm actually going to start tomorrow. Check out my profile. I'm going to be also broadcasting Pacific time. I think it's going to be around 4 a.m. No, 6 a.m. Oh, wait. 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. 8 a.m. I'm going to start really early for the early crowd before you go to work in the U.S., and then I'm going to be hitting the Asian market as well. So make sure to follow me so I can keep you up to date, up to speed, as we say in slang, on my next broadcasts. Kang, the book covers feel like comic books. Yeah, they do, on purpose. I wanted them to be fun. And this is what's so funny. I had a teacher tell me this. Now, my books are being used around the world at UCLA, NYU, Boston University. They're taken very seriously, but they're fun. One teacher told me, I would never use your books because they're too much fun. And language learning is serious. Well, okay, then don't use my books. But yeah, I wanted them to look like comic books because every expression is illustrated figuratively and literally. That means if someone is having a blast, like they are on my cover, you'll see a guy being blasted out of a cannon. That's literal. But figuratively, he's laughing and he's having a good time. So it makes you remember the slang word, right? So to say that I don't like your books because they're too fun, that's like saying I don't like the candy bar because it's too chocolatey, right? That's impossible. Can you tell I love chocolate? Feels like want to open it and see what's inside. Yes, 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 exactly. Thank you. I teach English pronunciation. I'm so glad you're here, Mr. Muhammad. Mr. Muhammad M. Muhammad teaches English pronunciation. Then you are in the right place because I am teaching real pronunciation that all Americans and Canadians use. I'm a college professor at Samara. Where is that? At Samara University. Maybe we need to get my books into your school, I think. If you're teaching pronunciation, how Americans really pronounce things, if you want to teach the real English, we need to talk. We need to get my books in front of you. When teaching is not fun or it's too boring, it's just not meaningful. Mariana, I know, right? I still can't believe someone would say that. Oh, you're in Iraq. Please DM me. Let's talk. My books are being used all over. In fact, starting in a few weeks, my books will be used all over Morocco in their American language centers, all over the place, because in Morocco, which I'm very excited about, they've just changed their national language from Arabic and French to Arabic and English. And they're all very nervous that they're going to learn an English that we don't speak. So they're using my books to teach the real English. So, Mr. Mohammed, send me a DM. That would be great. Tabiato. Oh, thank you so much. Well, here's a heart for you. Thank you so much. Oh, you want to get my books, but you didn't get the info. Well, let me give you the info. And let me know if you can actually see the link. So these are the book covers. There are two collections. Street Speak is the slang and idioms used by everybody, every age, in daily life. Biz Speak is the slang and idioms you will hear in any American business. Go to my profile page. I think you just touched my face, I think up in that corner. Am I right? Everything's opposite the way I see myself. Find my face, find my profile. On my profile page, you'll see an arrow. That is the link. Don't press the link yet, but write it down. If you press the link, you'll leave me right now. Don't leave me. Write down the link. The exciting thing is that these books cost less than 2 lattes at Starbucks. The videos update every day, and I promise you, if you get the subscription to these books, new videos, there are dialogues in slang, 79 tracks of audio so you can hear how we really speak, crossword puzzles, word games. There are classroom exercises, individual exercises. If you're a teacher, you need this for your class. If you're an individual, you have me as your teacher. I will come up on your screen. I will be teaching you. So take a look at that link on my profile page where it says, look inside, turn the pages, and then please subscribe. 1 month is like 2 lattes, but if you get the books for at least 6 months, the price drops down even more. They're not expensive. I know how much money you spend on English classes. You guys spend so much money on English that will not help you. It will help you pass the test, sure. It will not help you understand someone like me from Los Angeles. And I know you want to understand native speakers. Why else would you be taking English? Are you taking English just to pass the test, or do you take English because you want to pass the test and you want to understand English, right? There's only one way. If you don't know slang, you don't know English, and that is why I am here. I want to be your best friend who tells you, here's the real way we speak. So, let's see what you have to say. Would you like to visit Samara University as a visiting professor? I would love it. We'll have to speak about that more. DM me for sure. Absolutely. Okay, and it's ideal for A1. So I'm teaching to young adults. Oh, that's great. Slang and idioms, really you need to be at the B1 level. A1 is really early, but some teachers do teach slang at the same time. That way, instead of teaching your students, the car is red, you teach the car is cool. Now you're teaching construction and slang. And you're teaching the car is cool, the car's cool. You're teaching contractions. The car is cool. Replace cool with fire. The car is fire. The car is bussin'. The car. Different slang words for that car is cool. So yes, typically it's B1 and above. But you can start early. I mean, why not? That is the real language. And here's what's so funny to me. If you're a teacher and you don't teach slang, imagine if you're teaching someone how to drive and you decided, I'm only going to teach them the accelerator and not the brake. Well, that would be irresponsible because you're teaching them half the story about driving, and they could get in trouble without knowing the other side of the driving story, right? If you don't know the other side of our English language story, which is slang and idioms, you will get into trouble. You will misinterpret. You'll misunderstand us. And that's really typical. There are a lot of expressions we have that can be understood two different ways. And it's better that you learn them from me than you go to America, you hear a slang word, you think you're hearing something that means one thing, but it means something else. It's embarrassing. And it can get you into trouble. So that's why I'm here to teach you. But tabiato, but is in daily use. It is in daily use. However, we can use. However, I'm not sure what you're asking. The Street Speak book is slang we use daily, all ages, and you can use it. All of the words in my books are clean. The other words are going to be in a podcast I'm starting next week. These books, you can rest assured, if you're a teacher, these words are definitely slang, but they're clean. Slang is clean. There are dirty words, which are dirty words. Those are different. They're different. Dirty words are slang. Slang is not dirty words. Please understand that. I'm sorry. We got 20 messages just flipped by. 6, 7. We talked about that. That just means nothing. It's just a gesture we do. College degree. I do not have a college degree. No, I grew up in a family where 7 languages were spoken. So I was a tradesman right away at a very, very early age. I took it upon myself to learn the languages, learn the cultures, and I wrote my first book on French slang at the age of 13. So I started very early. There were no college classes in slang and idioms. Sure, I took phonetics and I took linguistics, but I began my own career myself. Thank you for the clarification. It's one of those things where I wish I could have taken a course or a major. If there were a major on writing books on slang, I would have done it. But there wasn't. So, all right, let's. Oh, thank you very much. You are amazing, Elle. Thank you so much. Pao, welcome. How many languages do you know? So I grew up hearing English, French, Hungarian, Polish, Russian, German, Yiddish. I learned sign language when I was a tour guide at Universal Studios. If you've ever been to Universal Studios, you never know. I could have been your tour guide. And also Italian and Spanish. So as you probably know, if you speak more than one language, once you speak 2 languages, learning other languages is, here it comes, it's slang, a piece of cake. Not piece of cake, piece of cake. It's a piece of cake. Means super, super easy. I wish I could understand German. Oh, das ist richtig, ja. German is a really interesting language. The construction is completely different from Spanish and Italian and German. I'm sorry, Spanish, Italian, French, completely different construction. Thank you so much for the new people, the new followers, 174. We have 42,000 likes. Amazing. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Teach German in your lives, please. The 3rd book I wrote was called Street German. I wrote a book on German slang. For example, we say what's up in German, they say was gibt's. What gives? Was gibt's? What gives? Exactly. I tried but failed miserably. Das ist wunderbar. Dankeschön. I love languages because I'm that kind of guy. I don't want to be left out. I want to be part of the conversation. And if you're learning English and you don't know our slang, you won't be part of our conversation. So I want you to make sure to follow me because I'm going to be broadcasting at an additional time tomorrow. I'm going to be changing things around a little bit. Make sure to follow me. I'm going to be sending out videos. You'll be seeing the videos. I will be announcing my new times. And I'm going to be leaving you in just a moment, but I leave you with this. So please, as soon as we're done, we're going to be done in about 2 minutes. I've been with you a little over 2 hours. Make sure, please, right now, don't go there yet. I mean, don't press the link, but go on my profile page while I'm here so you don't lose me. On the profile page, you will see a link. Please write down that link. Write the link down. It's very short. It ends with live. Then there's something before it, but I can't say it for lots of reasons. So take a look at that link. Write that link down. Write it down. And as soon as we're done, go to the link, because that link will take you right to these 2 books where you can open them up for free to take a look. The look inside will give you several pages. You'll see the dialogues in slang. You'll see the idioms. You'll see the crossword puzzles, the word games, the explanations about how we use that fast speech, that I don't know for I do not know. The way we really speak. You'll see there's a video at the beginning that updates every day. If you want to learn our everyday slang used by everyone, all ages, please check out that link. Look inside Street Speak 1, and you can scroll when you get to the page. Below it is Biz Speak 1. If you work in an American office with American workers, you need to know your Biz Speak. Everyone uses slang in business, and everyone uses slang in everyday English. So I'm leaving in about 20 seconds. So make sure, go to my profile, write down that. Did you write it down? Oh, arigatou gozaimasu. Oh, doitashimashite. My pleasure. Make sure you write that down. Please write down that link. I am here for you. I know what it feels like to learn a language just a little bit. You think you know it 100% and you don't. So please check it out. Go to my profile, memorize that link or write down the link. And if you have any questions, DM me. I'm always here for you. DM me. You'll be seeing lots of videos very, very soon. And let me see the last things you have to say here. You are saying, let's see. Okay, you said, thank you for the enjoyable lessons. My pleasure. OMG, you've done a lot. I've done a lot, right? I know. I know I've written a lot of books because I love it. What is your post? Every day you will see at least 2 posts from me. I'll be posting videos every day. And I'm also going to have a subscription. There'll be a membership area here. It will be very inexpensive, where I'm going to offer you a lot more videos, a lot more one-on-one. I'm also launching a podcast next week. You don't want to miss that. It's going to be very exciting. The podcast is where I talk about everything. Here I can't, for obvious reasons, but I'll be making some really exciting announcements. Je vous félicite. Merci. That means I congratulate you. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay, tabiato. I'm impressed. I'm from Saudi Arabia. Salam alaikum. And I really love your live streams. It's very helpful. Thank you so much, L. I'll just call you L. Okay, on that note, which means at this moment, make sure to look at my profile page. Go to that link. Thank you so much, all of you gifters. Thank you for the 44,000 likes. Thank you, all my new subscribers. We have almost 200 new subscribers, to be exact, 180. Make sure, subscribe right now. Subscribe. Shiashini. Thank you. Bukachi. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Por nada, mi placer. Thank you for, wow, a lot of languages coming in today. I love this. You guys, I love this. You can tell. So, make sure to follow me. Make sure you'll get lots of videos every day. Follow me, subscribe. Thank you for being with me, and take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And remember, if you don't know slang, you don't know English, and that is why I'm here to help you. Hope to see you soon. Send me a DM if you have any questions at all. And on that note, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to end this live. Thank you. Let's see if it really ends. And next time, I promise I'll make that screen a little smaller so you can see everything. Thank you. Make sure to follow me. Go to my profile page. Check out my link. And you'll be in touch with me anytime you want. Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye.